This is a really old bridge.
If you fell from here, you'd be dead for sure.
Since I don't usually take the goats this far out to graze, this is actually the first time I've ever crossed this bridge.
You have to cross the Cabasa Bridge if you want to get to Forte Castle from Retornando.
I understand. This bridge is a form of protection. It creates a single point of defense for Forte territory against any attacks that may come from the south.
Bingo! Hey, you're pretty darn smart, aren't you? That's right. And it's also why there's a fort at one end of the bridge. It's called...
I think it's called Fort Fermata, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Fermata, that's it.
Let's be careful going across, okay? We don't want to fall.
Guys, I think I'm gonna wet myself.
Hang in there, Beat. You can do it. Okay, come on, Polka.
What?
If you slip or something, it'll be dangerous. You better hold my hand.
Are you sure that's okay?
What are you talking about? Of course it's okay. Come on.
Thank you.
Well, well, well. You're quite the gentleman, aren't you?
What? No, I wasn't trying to... Oh, let's just go.
I think something's gonna happen with this bridge. Hello everybody, I'm Opaque, Flake, and welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Sonata. A strange thought just occurred to me, but right now I feel like we're playing The Wizard of Oz.
Well, Fugue, did you learn anything new?
Yes, my lord. It was relatively easy to find the creatures in question, but unfortunately, I could not find a single one that glows.
I've no interest in hearing about your failure.
Yes, but...
From our experiments, we've discovered that mixing those creatures into the powder doubles its effectiveness. We've also come to learn that it only works with the type that glow. I don't care what it takes, I must have them. If we can get the glowing ones, even by conservative estimates, the potency will increase tenfold. It's our duty to protect the well-being of our citizens. And the role of our government is to serve its citizens to the utmost of its ability. If the powder's effectiveness increases, the people will be happy, will they not? I can already see the smiling faces of my subjects. So, now that you understand what's at stake, you will go and search for them again. And don't come back until you've found them. This is for our beloved subjects.
Yes.
I won't listen to another report of failure. Understand?
My lord, the mining operation at Mount Rock is proceeding smoothly. Mineral powder production is also increasing according to plan.
There's no need to report when things are going well.
Wait, but he reported failure. I don't know, man. This game is just, it's fun to play, but so far, whatever.
Well, we made it across in one piece.
How's it going, Beat? So, did you wet yourself?
No, of course not.
It's strange, though. Do they actually think that someone will attack Forte from the south? After all, the only big city that's south of here is Retardondo. Do they really need to keep watch from here?
That's a good question. But just take a look around this place. I never said they were actually keeping watch.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I do not see any soldiers posted.
Yeah, that is weird. I figured a fort of all places would have lots of guards.
Well, this fort was in use a long time ago. You see, Retardondo was attacked by pirates lots of times. This is the best spot for a fort, if Retardondo was ever beaten by enemy forces.
Even so, right now it's just a comfy home for people who've been driven mad by the mineral power.
How does he know all this crap? I guess we're supposed to assume books? What the priest told him? Yeah, Flake the save point. I hope I am not fucking myself over when I skipped it, but whatever. I mean, we should be fighting monsters first, right? It's not gonna be a straight up boss battle, right? Okay. More rats. Where are the chefs and where are the bats? I didn't even see that, dude. But then again, I was fixated on something else.
I am not gonna lose this battle.
They're pretty cute, though. So I can hold it to aim. Alright.
Sacred strike! Good going!
Yeah, let's go see what I can do over here.
Not bad.
Pretty tanky. Or we're pretty weak, I don't know. Let's see how this works. Yeah. She's definitely a good range character. And you know what? These rats are attacking like the boss did. Interesting.
Orange glow. All right, good.
Bone crumble!
You're a mess.
It doesn't seem Viola doesn't have any close range attacks like Beat does, so something to consider when you're messing around with your parties. Alright, so for Viola, they really want you to be far range for her attacks. So that's something to consider. And I shit you not, these rats are called Night Lords. They're Darkstalker characters, apparently. Viola is insanely strong if you can land those headshots. She's doing about 2.8k damage per headshot to these Night Lords. That's brutal. However, Very situational. But she can't melee attack if they're really close to him, so that's good. Probably.
Don't take all day!
Alright, mage enemies. Who's next? Why is he pointing at me? Oh, Viola's the next. Okay. Or acting right now. Alright.
Take that!
Nah, crap. I already started moving. That's a downside.
Your end is near.
Well, he's next, so, hopefully I'll stagger him.
Good.
Kind of did. Okay. That was too much of a lag for me to expect that. So I'm fighting cursed something or whatever. I mean, I'll definitely kill him from over here.
Take that!
Of course. The problem I was trying to do is I was trying to move it after every shot, but it just holds on to the targeting, so it's not gonna really be able to do that. So gotta get used to that. AKA, it's not like an FPS game.
Good.
Yeah, whatever.
Take that!
Also, her bow attacks kind of arc
Don't get mad at me.
the further you are, so you have to compensate. It's kind of like when you're sniping. The bullet's gonna drop due to, well, how fast it's traveling and the gravity and all that stuff. So that's something to compensate for, so yeah. Okay, simple enough. Oh man, this is gonna be one of them big HP games, man. Ugh. Ah well. And there's a boss already. Sure, why not? Alright, I think this is the way. Gee, I don't know, man. Clearly sounded like it did. That's gone. Is this a genuine puzzle, or did I just have to push a switch like in the very beginning of the game? With the rat dungeon and all. You know, it opened a gate. I don't know, I'm just saying, you know. Feels like it could be either or. Kinda hoping for a store right now, but I think I'm near the beginning of where we entered. Can't really tell. Let's see what happens if I go down here. Doesn't seem like I can do anything down here, but always gotta check this kind of shit. But yeah, it does look like the place kind of sank a bit. Not a lot, but enough. Well, I could go down there. That's where I came from, I believe. No, that's where it came from. Okay. Wait, was it? My sense of direction is usually good with this, but could be wrong. Then again, I also want to get that item that thing was talking about. Okay. Oh, I thought I was reading something on the wall, but it was on that cylinder looking like pillar. I think this dungeon is actually pretty big. Yeah. Huh, this dungeon. Well, this game with dungeons, I think it's gonna be nothing but big ones. Giggity. There's save points everywhere. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. There is an item down there. So let's see what the switch in here does. The climbing the ladders thing is gonna be pretty tedious though, considering how slow they move. Getting some nice level ups here. I wonder if I come back in here if I have to fight the enemy again. But it seems I'm on the opposite side based on where the map is showing right here. Cause I don't know if you can see right here, but oh wow, actually he zooms up for me. We were on the right side. I'm assuming the side we're in is the glowing part, not the dot, so yeah. But that's actually the whole map. I don't know if it's this side of the map or this side of the fort, but I think it's the whole fort. Can I read that? No, I can't. Look like a slab I could read or something. Oh, I raised. I don't know. Maybe that one reset it. I really need to heal though, now that I think about it. I might swap back into Beat, but I don't think he's actually worth it. He might get a badass skill later on, I don't know, but I really don't think right now, as of right now, he's useful. Frederick, not that bad. I mean, he can heal, he can attack, he attacks pretty quick. But like I said, Beat might be useful for building up the little star points. So if I reset everything, yeah, I reset everything, because this is definitely where I came in. So I might be able to reach something I couldn't have before. I feel like I'm resetting the whole place for items at this point. No, I guess. Or maybe I already read that, I just forgot. Truth be told, in the battles that I'm cutting out, I'm healing in them because I'm trying to preserve items, so yeah. The monsters here are dropping floral powders and that new item, I already forgot what it's called. Let me see real quick. The club clovers, but I feel like I'm gonna need more. And I think I really did reset it. So let's go in here. Because that's another room I haven't gone in. Oh, there's an item in here, so that's cool. A red velvet. Okay. Those are okay, so the dots are the locations we're in. I don't know what the glowing blue means yet, but it has to do something with how I raise it. So I assume if it's glowing blue, that means it's submerged. And the black dots, or the black shaded ones, are the places I can go in. So with that said, I think I can figure this out. Well, let me enter the room again. Nothing changed, but I am gonna fight this guy. Nah, nothing changed. And the enemies do respawn in there, so there's that. Oh, so I did get new equipment, so I assume it's for you. No? Now, who is it for? I guess you. That's all I got. I don't know where to go though, that's the thing. I want to get the item, so let's see. Thought I could read this. I have an idea how the fort is now, so there's that. Where to go, I don't know. Got a new skill after doing that. Alright, some stuff. So let's check out the new skill. Void Edge, strong knockback, send enemies into another dimension. Alright, yeah, she's straight up a magician.
Have a nice nap.
Not bad. I think I'd prefer Phantom Wave though. Alright, so Void Edge is another sky, whatever you call it, but in the dark. It's still better than Sun Slash at the least. I'm gonna figure out what this puzzle is, so in the meantime... Well, then I'll show off that item because I want to get whatever that item is. So in the meantime, save some time. Transitions. Alright, so I think I figured it out. I was actually going the right way, which is activate the panel and keep going until you get to the next panel and keep going. I'm pretty sure there's like, oh, you can also pick up some items if you're, well, willing. And luckily, the fact that I backtracked because I thought I missed something, which I did, was worth it because I got that red velvet equipment and a rapid fire. So something more for the more overpowered Viola. You'll see what I mean when I get to a user. But let's just say at max range she is destructive, and assuming you landed on the head or around there and
Don't get mad at me.
that was his feet.
All right.
Alright, nice shot. If that arrow would have hit his head, that would have done over 10k damage. I've seen her do it like around 11 to 12. Photos taken, okay. Die, nice shot. So this whole dungeon has been run around, long, big hallways, then run back down. Long, big hallways. You press the switch, and if you want, get the items. And that's about it. Starting to realize that I'm using these rooms to get items now. Poison blood. That sounds fancy. Not a huge upgrade, but I assume it poisons. I mean, I could have read it, but I'm like, eh. Readings for yellow bellies. Yeah, you gotta use that moving room to get to where you need to be if you want to get like further into the dungeon or anything. Essentially, that's all you're really doing. To get items or just to advance. You gotta reset the room, press the one button on the room I didn't show you, which should be in the far north side, top right. Then move your ass all the way around just for this item. It's ridiculous, but yeah, I've pretty much figured this out. I mean, it's the only last combination that I haven't really played with yet, but damn, I've been here forever! Well, I'll see you at the end. Alright, finally, once you got that baton, you just walk that same path all the way up north and you'll get here, which leads to a set of stairs and the boss. So I don't know how long this part has been, and I know there's gonna be cutscenes after this, so yeah.
So, how about we go around? Not a chance!
Not too bad, but I feel like I'm over leveled.
Have a nice nap.
Oh wow, toppled. Anyways, this is my party. I feel like this is the best party for generating not only stars, but doing damage. Also, Fedric's actually a better healer than Polka, because he can get 3 heals straight up all the time.
Take that! Sacred strike! Bullseye!
I didn't bother aiming because, well... Holy shit, back attacks. I didn't bother aiming because I wanted to get the hits first before, well, you know, it ending. But it was worth it.
You better beg for mercy from this one! Sacred strike! Bullseye!
Nice. Gotta bait him a little bit further. Well, a little bit closer actually. Why? That way Viola can get a better headshot.
Sky Divider! See the afterlife?
Sacred signature!
Not a chance!
He's about to die. Viola's overpowered, man. I probably shouldn't be using her.
It's away! Your end is near.
Sacred signature!
Okay.
Take that! You're a mess. Very nice.
It's a frame of mind, you see.
That feels good!
Alright, party level 3. Action gauge 4 seconds. Okay, I'm limited to 4 seconds now, but I get a special attack slot 4. Oh no, my tactical time is 3 seconds now, but my action gauge is 4 seconds. Okay. 2 slots are not available for both light and dark special attacks. Oh, that's what R2 is for. Holding down R2 will change the special attack. Press the special attack button when the other special attack name appears. More item slots, that's good. Anyways, like I said, there's probably gonna be a bunch of cutscenes, so with that said, okay, thanks, bye.
My goodness. This really isn't much of a fort, is it?
Nope, they're more worried about an invasion from Baroque these days. They've probably pulled out almost all the troops from here.
No matter how much time passes, war remains.
Yeah, that's true. I've even heard rumors that Baroque has been supporting Andantino. For Baroque, It's an easy way to shake up things in Forte without getting their hands too dirty.
Andantino?
They're an underground group that's been trying to start a revolution in Forte territory. Basically, they're a bunch of rebels.
Wouldn't a revolution be destructive?
But isn't a revolution better than nothing? It may improve people's lives a little. And that's a good thing, right?
It's not that simple, Beat. Think about everyone involved. Andantino, Baroque, Forte. Which one should win? We ordinary people don't have any way of knowing which of them is right.
I would imagine they have their own agendas.
But one of them has to be the good guy, right?
Who knows? They might all be evil in their own way. Then again, they might all be right. It's hard to be sure.
Then, how are we supposed to figure out whose justice really is true justice?
Understand?
Can you explain it again, Jazz?
Clovis, why do you always need things repeated?
I'm sorry, but this is an important mission, so I want to make sure I get it right.
Yes. This mission is vital to our cause. I'll explain it once more. Is that all right, Falsetto?
Fine.
The objective of this mission is to rescue the guardian of Agogo Forest, who is being held captive in the dungeon beneath Forte Castle. We'll infiltrate the castle tomorrow at dawn.
But the castle gates are heavily guarded. What will we do about that?
We'll use the underground passage between Hanan Hills and the prison. This information is solid. Our members spent a full year investigating it.
Falsetto's right. It won't be that difficult a mission. We just have to bring the Guardian back.
Excuse me, but why are we rescuing her anyway? I mean, how will this mission benefit Andantino?
Apparently, Waltz is searching for glowing Agogos. One of our members spotted his man Fugue in the Agogo Forest. So, it makes sense that they would want to detain the Guardian and make her tell them about the glowing Agogos.
The glowing Agogos? But what on earth does Waltz want those for?
Well, they do taste good in soup.
Falsetto, if you don't take this seriously, we'll end up making a mess of even the easiest missions.
Fine.
Apparently, Agogos dramatically increase the effectiveness of mineral powder. But it seems that only the glowing ones have that effect. If Waltz gets his hands on them, he'll be able to create an unlimited army of mindless soldiers.
I guess from Waltz's point of view, by multiplying the effect of the mineral powder with the glowing Agogos, he'll be multiplying the number of troops he has at his disposal.
I get it now. And then he'll use those troops to fight against Andantino.
I don't know about that. I seriously doubt he'll be attacking Andantino anytime soon. He probably considers Baroque more of a threat.
All right, you two. Come on. I think it's about time we cut the chatter and got to work.